Well, the Russell Wilson era in Denver has come to an end. The Broncos are expected to release Russell Wilson by March 13th, which is the new league year. Not surprised at all. I seen it coming. I think a lot of Broncos country seen it coming. It just did not work out. In the past 2 years in Denver, it just did not work out. The first year, Hackett was a fucking dumpster fire every year. And then Sean Payton and him, I don't know. They just did not click together. I don't know what it was. They just did not click together. I don't feel like I don't think they fit each other's systems, but it just did not work out. Russell Wilson in Denver. And it's unfortunate, I thought at first I was really excited about him coming to Denver, but it did not work out, man. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, he had a good year last year. The stats may look like that, but come on, guys. I watched the games. This guy was not that good. Like, he may have 26 touchdowns, but overall, man, the dude was a check-down artist. He was a game manager at best. But he was not the reason why we lost. A couple games, Russell Wilson cost us. But the first, 5-6 games, our defense was one of the worst in the league. You can't blame that on him. But I understand where the Broncos are going. It's terrible. They should not even gave him that contract extension, because if they didn't give him that contract extension, they could just let him go. He will be a free agent this year, but they gave him a 5-year contract extension. So now over the next 2 years, the Broncos have to eat $85 million. So over the next 2 years, $85 million dead cap. It's not fucking ideal at all. But we do have one of the richest owners, the richest owner in the NFL. I know the cap, because I think the cap's kind of a myth sometimes, but we'll see, man. I think the Broncos will be fine. We may have to cut people, release some talent. I don't know. We'll see. I think the Broncos, regardless, will have. I think they're over the cap right now, over the cap. They got to release some talent coming up here, unless they want to sign some free agents in free agency. They got to release some talent or restructure some contracts to get under the cap. I think they're like 20 million over the cap right now, which is possible. And the league just went up. The salary cap just went up 30 million, I think. So that can help the Broncos a little bit. But yeah, Broncos have some tough decisions coming up. They got to restructure some contracts, maybe trade people, release people. They have busy on the next couple weeks, man, for sure. But we'll see what happens, man. Broncos officially have released Russell Wilson, and it will be official on March 13th, like I said, which is the new league year. And yeah, not surprised at all. And we'll see what the Broncos do in the draft. Potentially draft a quarterback at 12. Maybe Bo Nix, J.J. McCarthy, Penix. We'll see what they do, man. We'll see what they do. I don't think they're going to sign a free agent quarterback. I think that they fucking failed that how many times now. I think it's time to finally draft a first-round quarterback. We have not drafted a first-round quarterback since Paxton Lynch, which we all know how that went. But you can't be scared to draft a quarterback because, come on. You can't keep going after these washed-up veteran Band-Aids all the time. It's time to finally draft your franchise quarterback, because Drew Lock, he was a second-round pick. I had high hopes for him, but he was a second-round pick for a reason. It's time to finally invest in a first-round quarterback, and it's time to build around this guy too. You can't put around him a shitty O-line, shitty defense, shitty offense. You got to build this team around the quarterback. You can't put bums around quarterback and expect them to succeed. You have to build a good team around your franchise quarterback. And hopefully the Broncos continue to do that over the next couple of years. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see where Russell Wilson goes next. Thank you guys for watching the video. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below your thoughts on Russell Wilson being released by the Broncos. And who do you want the Broncos to draft? Who do you want the Broncos to be a quarterback next year? And other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a good one. And peace out. Have a good one, guys. Go Broncos. Broncos country. Wow.